you already know that. So today in comic book face-offs, just to let you know who the people will be fighting each other this week. It was a hard pick. I couldn't think of someone who I wanted to face the Red Hood, which you know him better as Jason Todd, the second Robin, which he died. And then he came back and he tried to kill Batman and also wanted to kill the Joker because Batman did not kill the Joker after the Joker murdered him and beat him up with a crowbar until he was half dead. And then it blew up the building. Well, that's what happens at least in the movie. No, I did not read the actual comic book Under the Red Hood, and I really wish that I had. I read a little bit of it, but I didn't buy it. I wish I would have. It pisses me off that I didn't do it. But this is his opponent, Red Robin, the third Robin, Tim Drake, probably the better detective of the group. I called him the two sons of Wayne. Of course, you got the other sons of Wayne, which would be Nightwing, and the current Robin, Damian Wayne, which is his actual son. But if you really think about it, all four of them are basically his son, even though they're not. He raised them in a way. So I mean, basically, Tim Drake is his adopted son, which they don't talk about it in the new. Whereas yes, Red Hood. This issue right here, number 6. I gotta tell you something. This was really an excellent book. Probably my pick for the best book this week, or should I say, was from last week. Got it kind of late, so that's why. But this is actually should be named number 0 because it's before the first issue, and it tells you how Star Sapphire and Red Hood meet. And basically, she tries to get him a costume, and she has Nightwing's costume and Robin's costume, and she gives him the suit where it has the bat symbol on it, but he still has that helmet. I'm glad that they kept almost the same look. They did change Red Robin's look, as you can see in this one. I don't know, but yeah, he's got wings now, so it looks pretty awesome. And Tim Drake, Red Robin, we kind of count him as my favorite superhero. Basically, I really love the character for some reason. I don't know why. Just been a big fan since back whenever he had his own just Robin comic book. I've always read it. Whenever DC decided to be like, drop that comic book and just take it away from him, and I was pissed off. But they gave Red Hood his own comic book, which he's with Arsenal. So let's see who would win. By the way, the Teen Titans number 6, check it out. It's really good. Not as good as Red Hood and the Outlaws, I wouldn't think, but Kid Flash is the main part of the story. And yeah, they meet Virgil. I forget his name. I don't know why I'm saying Virgil Hawkins. It's Virgil Hawkins is his name, and he's better known as Static from that Static Shock cartoon, and he has his own comic book, which is canceled, gonna be canceled, I suppose, or should I say it is canceled. Anyways, I don't know why I'm saying suppose. I know it is. I don't read it, but it don't matter. But yeah, Red Robin, this guy, both of them are really good at martial arts. They were both trained by Bruce Wayne, better known as Batman. So, who would you pick? Tim Drake versus Jason Todd. Both are really good. The one major difference I would say between the two is that Jason Todd, the Red Hood, he will kill you. He does not show any remorse. He's one of those guys that thinks if you've done something bad, if you're a bad guy, you should be killed for it. You should be eliminated. And Tim Drake, he ain't gonna kill his opponents, but he can whoop their ass. And they did have a fight in one of the older Teen Titans issue, and Jason Todd actually did beat him. He wore his old Robin costume, with like the underwear part with like the stockings. Yeah, but he's a little bit bigger. He did beat him, but he was impressed that this guy can replace him as Robin, which he's not really Robin anymore. He's Red Robin. He's his own identity, and he's really morphed into something great. And I love this character, and that's the main reason why I read Teen Titans is because of him. So who do you think would win? Tim Drake, Red Robin, or Jason Todd, the Red Hood? Both really good at martial arts. I know one uses guns and a knife and all that, which Tim Drake does not. He uses normally a staff, and he's really good with gadgets, but both are I'd say their fighting styles are pretty similar. I can't really tell too much of a difference. But no doubt, because Jason Todd would have a little bit more experience since he was the second Robin, but he did die for a while and they brought him back. And I'm really happy that they did because that's what got me back into comic books for a while, was because he came back and I wasn't even a fan of his, but I was interested in the whole story. So you let me know who would win. I'm not going to pick one even though you know who I like better, but it's still really hard for me to pick between these two because I really love both characters. So, let me know, people. I'm the Sinister Siren, and I'm never insane.